Once you get to this point, when you follow the directions, you will get to this point with your dog where your dog's like, oh my God, let's just do something. I don't care what it is. It's time to work. I want to work so bad. Okay? I lost my hat in between the last dog and this dog, so pardon the shiny head. All right, so slip leash, put it on her, nice and high and tight. Move down my little thing. Remember, this is not going to be for corrective purposes. This is just going to be for layering pressure. Okay, so right before or at the same time that I give the AUF, the off command, which is done for now, right? Then I am going to apply pressure at the same time that gets automatically relieved the moment she actually does the behavior. This will start to teach her the obligation to a tactile sensation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pay her for being in the down. Get it. I'm going to give her a get it. And then when she comes back to me, I'm going to give the cue and the pressure. Off. Good. And my double click means she can break position, just FYI, because I do use a terminal marker. Off. Light pressure. Yeah, good. And she can break position if she wants to when I double click. I'm okay with that. When I get ready to stop that, I just switch to a continuation marker and make it very clear. Off. Good. So you can see it's not much pressure that you're using. It's just enough to get the dog a sense of direction. Get it. Good girl. Off. Good. And you'll notice that my pressure relieves as soon as she is in the position. Get it. It has to, or this doesn't work. Off. Yeah, good. And you can see how the pressure also gets her to speed up a little bit. Rather than kind of being lazy in the down, she's getting quicker because she's feeling that pressure and trying to beat it. Get it. Off. Yeah, good girl. Very, very nice. Get it. Off. Good. Yeah. Go. Get it. Lazy. You did. Hey, you got it. I mean, that's what I mean. Get it. Of course. Okay, so we also know a sit. We've just been working on the down a lot lately. So now we're going to start layering back in the sit with her. This is where things are going to get a little sticky because we've been consistently doing the down. Getting back to the sit's going to be kind of the tricky part, but she ought to figure it out pretty quickly. See, sit. Nice, good. So very light upward pressure. As soon as she's in the position, I pay her. Good, she stays in the position. Sit. Good. Aha, you gotta go farther. So now we're just gonna do the sit this time instead of the down. Sit. Good girl. Now if I wanna start working duration with her, which I do, then I'll start requiring the position to be held. No, sit. Yep. I'll add the yep, which is my continuation command, and then pay her in place. Yep. Nope. I'm in the whip with authority, looking like Sky Bree, she got a body. She been calling me daddy lately, want me to put her in Cardi. Good. And the bitch deserve it. Put in work for the money she earn it. Give me top every night lip service. Then I gotta block these hoes, she worth it. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly. Yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly. Yep. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly. Yep. Good. Very light cues. Sit. Yep. Off. Yep. Sit. Yep. Off. So I'm not pulling her down, I'm just waiting, and she'll relieve the pressure by laying down. we just wait, don't we, girl? Paige. No reason to get any harder, no reason to pull harder. She knows the game. Yep, good. And then when I get ready to terminal mark her out of the behavior, good girl. I'll just click and move and then let her come get the food. So that's step number 2. So once we get behaviors free shaped, then we move over here to step 2 and we start layering the command and the pressure on the leash to teach the obligation along with the motivation. But you'll notice when I first put her up here, what did she do? She got up here and the very first thing she started doing was offering me behavior. Once I have that clean offering where the dog gets up here and they're like, hey, let's do something. Let's down, let's sit, let's do something. Then we're ready to start layering the pressure on. I need motivation first. Then we layer pressure. You'll notice the level of pressure that I used was low enough that it never made her question her motivation. As long as motivation can stay at the top, then our obligation to motivation ratio is just fine.